convince his whole congregation that he has the power to resurrect somebody?
You know, Michelle, they say that the best revenge for your detractors is success. So we will wait and see their revenge. I think on to more grave matters.
Absolutely. Of course, we've had our first story this morning,
Yeah.
Joho before CID over the papers.
Yeah.
And this happened yesterday. He was
Yeah.
summoned and his briefing was about 2 hours long.
Yes, and two things I imagine. And on this position, I think I'm more comfortable making the educational argument because the political argument is with Joho, and there is absolutely no other winner out of this politically. Joho is milking this for all it is worth, and for me, I'm happier to stick with the educational argument. And there are two things that I imagine. That apparently there is a forged certificate that gives him a C+. And there is a real one that he has accepted that gives him a D-. And the educational argument on both grades, okay, leave alone the legal one, leave alone the political one, the educational one, is difficult on both cases.
Why is that?
Because if the C+ qualified him to go to the university, but it was fake, then there is a problem with any other university qualification that he holds. If he had a D-, which he concedes that he had, then the path to any degree course with a D- is virtually impossible. So that still needs to be illuminated. How did you get a D- and you end up having a degree?
And I still feel that this keeps painting a bigger picture of a problem that we really need to look into in the Ministry of Education. Because if somebody can manage to get into university with a D-, then many more incidences have happened in our universities. A very big question as to the credibility of the degrees that are being issued. But even then, this probe with the CID, they had to take Joho's handwriting and Joho's signature just to verify that those documents were forged. This is what we were talking about yesterday. You went to an institution that managed to retrieve a document from 2004. But in 2017, they still cannot retrieve or really verify whether it was forged or not until they have to take Joho's signature. I mean, what does this mean about the state of, or whether this is really political, or whether there's political will in really prosecuting this to the end?
The nature of investigations is that they are fairly secretive, and therefore we do not have all the information in terms of the avenues that they are using to pursue the truth about Joho's issue. But you and I wouldn't have a huge problem trying to prove our certificates. I don't think that should be a very difficult thing to do. The other day, some guys came to claim that they were in school together. Now you even need your schoolmates to come and say. So somebody was actually making fun on Facebook, and he posted a photo of him and a group of his classmates in high school, and he said, just in case anybody doubts whether I was in high school, ask these guys.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some younger classmates, you might need them.
You might need them, yeah, you might need them. So I do think that, one, the legal part needs to take its course. He is going to use the political argument to get out of this. But, like you have said, we do need to interrogate our education system and the kind of degrees that we are given.
Right. And we'll be taking a look at how this story works out. But let's move on.